Good afternoon, this is Pat Walker at MissionWinners.com, and I'm making a video for Shelly. Shelly, first off, I thank you for being a VIP, and I mean that sincerely. And you'll learn more about me as we go along. I take every question very seriously. I do not just blow people off, that's no big deal. No, and here's why. I remember when I started doing this, I did not even know that there were chart books out there. And I went to the library with graph paper and drew my charts by hand at one of the big tables in the library so that I could figure out charts. Didn't know about Bill O'Neill. By the way, this was before the crash of '87, so I'm going way back when. But I wanted to try to figure things out. And that's part of the reason why I have Mission Winners, is to speed up that learning curve so that people don't need to reinvent the wheel like I did. It was an interesting time, but I'm glad I went through it. So anyway, let's answer some of your questions. I talked with Owen, and first off, have to tell you, he is going to send you links on various places to go in YouTube so that you can watch the videos, which are excellent. That sounds arrogant, and I don't mean it that way. Excellent tutorials. There are hours of videos in various areas. One of the things you point out is a drop and reverse. Man, we've got a couple of videos that go in depth on it. When you watch those videos, it will not leave any stone unturned. You will know exactly what to look for. And again, I will say this. Thank you for being a VIP. I'm thankful that I can work for you, and I don't take that lightly. You've hired me to teach you. You've hired me to help you make money. You've hired me to speed up your learning curve. And by Jove, that's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. And by the way, I have to tell you this. I love teaching. I still work with a youth group at the church. I love teaching. I really do. It's invigorating to me. It still keeps me sharp, too, and I need that. So, your questions, you have many questions. Okay, good. How do you access the tutorials? As I stated, Owen is going to send you links on where to go with that. Also, the drop and reverse tactic. I love that tactic. And what I'm going to do is, Owen will be, sorry, I've got allergies. Owen will be sending you links on those various video tutorials. They're very slow. They're very precise. Excuse me, I gotta drink something. Hold on. I'm sorry. They're very slow and they're very precise in their analysis of charts. And it's a way to, let me tell you, it's a way to make money. It is wonderful. This is one of my favorite stocks right here for the drop and reverse. Amazon is one of them, Google is another one, and SSO and QLD. I love those. We can probably go back in here. There you go, right here. Look at this. And I'm not going to lie to you. I can't remember if we did this or not. I can't remember. But it runs up. It pulls back in price. But Shelly, look at this. This is what's important. Every price and volume bar talks. Notice this bar. It closes on this bar right there. You see the little hash mark? And then the next day, it gaps down. See that opening price right there? And then it drops, and then it reverses and closes right near the highs, right at the 50-day, which is also relevant. What does it do the next day? That sucker gaps up and takes off like the rocket's red glare. I do believe we owned this, by the way. I'm pretty confident we did. And by the way, not bragging, but you can see the setup. And I'm going to do something for you that will really help you. See, one of my degrees is in psychology. When people look at charts, perceptual bias enters into it. It's like, oh, well, that's easy to see. Everybody saw that. That's easy to do. No, let's go back in time and see what it looks like when it was happening. So here we go. Amazon rallies up near the 200-day, closes decent. Inside day on less volume, that's not bad. Drops on a slight pickup in volume, but still above the rising 8-day. No problem. And it drops, on a pickup in volume. But look at where it stops. It stops right at the green line, which is the 50-day moving average line. This bar here, it gaps down. This is the one we were just analyzing. It gaps down, it falls, and it closes right at its highs for the day. Look at that. On good volume, almost as good as the day it fell. You can say, boy, oh boy, normally when something like this happens, at these moving averages, it can gap up the next day. And it does. It gaps up and it runs. Not maybe a huge move, but look at that. Is that nice? We love that. That's part of it. That's what we do. So that right there is an example of the drop and reverse. And by the way, do they all work? No. But when they don't, we sell, and we sell quickly. No day trades. I stress this, ma'am. You're a new VIP. No day trades, no 5-minute charts. I'm not wrapped up into that stuff. I only know one successful day trader. He's a VIP in our room, but he's it. He's out in California. That's it. So we'll leave that alone. Now that I've joined the team, how should I proceed? Watch some of the videos, but then also study the charts that I post during the day. Every chart I post is one that should provide good educational content. Every one of them. I don't post for the sake of posting. I got better things to do. Every one of these, I'm trying to help people speed up their learning curve. Just look at them. But the other thing is this, and this is important. I'm in here all day. This is it. There's only one room that I have open all day, and it is the VIP Twitter feed that you're in. So feel free during the day to ask me questions. And the last thing I'll say in relation to that, there is no such thing as a bad question. Never, never. I take every question very seriously. Very seriously. So that's why you've hired me, is to work for you. And I will. I will. And again, I'm thankful that I can work for you, and I will help speed up your learning curve. And that's not a line, that's a fact. I want to help people not have to reinvent the wheel, because that's what I had to do. But I'll tell you, one of the best things that ever happened to me was meeting Bill O'Neill. Another point for you. If you have not read the book yet, please read the book, How to Make Money in Stocks by Bill O'Neill. Please read that book. I don't work for them. I'm thankful enough. I've had lunch with the man twice, sat down with him. It'll change your life. It will change your life, I promise. Hard and fast rules. But we take those rules and we take it to another level. Anyway, you combine both variables together, and it makes for a pretty positive winning formation and formula. So I'm sorry if this video was too long, but it's good questions. And by the way, thank you again for being a VIP, and it's a pleasure working for you. You say thanks for all you do. I thank you also. I love it. There's tremendous dynamics with our team, and I think it's great. I love it. Positive energy. So thank you very much, and I hope you have a good, safe weekend.